My name is Nicole D. Fincham-Sheehan, and I am the chair of the CACAT committee. This is my son, Christian, who is 11 weeks old. I am visually impaired or legally blind. I do have some useful vision, sometimes more useful than it should be, or I try to make it to be. But I have to rely on public transportation on a consistent basis, be it the fixed route system or mobility. And I just want it to be, more accessible and, as far as mobility, more effective and efficient. When we're in the public, at least me personally, when I'm in the public, I share some of the things that I am doing personally with different agencies and with the MTA. I express to them what the CACAT is, and that it's an advisory committee for individuals who are disabled to the MTA, and that we work with the CAC, which is an advisory committee, but it's made up of individuals who use the system as well, but they're not disabled. And many people don't know of the committees, and if they do, they know the past tense of what CACAT was. The new CACAT is, we are listening and we are trying to make change and have a good relationship with the, administrator as well as senior management within MTA itself. I definitely would like to see them continue funding or increase funding for mobility, to be able to provide more vehicles. The Taxi Access Program, which is a premium program under mobility, to see that program possibly increase. But I would definitely tell them that, in my opinion, MTA is heading in the right direction.
My name is Jonathan Moore. I'm a member of CACAT. My goal as a member of CACAT is to be the bridge between the citizens and the MTA agency overall. I feel like we're starting to make progress in incremental steps, but we'll see how far we're making progress come legislative session. My interest is I ride the bus 70% of the time. And I feel like the bus transportation is a barrier for employment, and I want to better understand how do we make policy and legislation as well as customer service easier for individuals to take the bus and get to work, get to and from work, and spend more time with the family. I feel like it's very vitally important. You have a huge state agency that's actually listening to people, and they formed a committee around that. The reason why I want to make a difference is the people. Not everyone has an opportunity to have a car. People have to commute to and from work, spend time with loved ones, pick up food. And so how do you make that process easier and remove a lot of those barriers that exist? So that's why it's important.
My name is Ella Scovins, member of the Citizen Advisory Committee. My reason for being a member was started a long time ago at my community meeting, and I was complaining. At that time, I was employed at Levendale, and I worked the day shift. So quite a bit on Saturdays, the buses were late. So when I went to the community meeting, and this gentleman was there, and he was saying, well, why don't you come and see what you can do about it? So we also have interviews. I hope to accomplish that we can make this committee, make it accessible to all people and get questions answered. So far, I'm really impressed about how the questions are being answered. And I like the way that MTA was handling it, because at each meeting, they always had somebody there to address our issues. And I do feel like it is having an impact, because I see all kinds of different changes. Whereas if your, say for instance, your mobility bus doesn't come, you can't complain to the person or the bus driver. That's being disrespectful. You call and call 410-764-8181 and press number 8. Therefore, you will give your number and they will address it. But when I come in and see other people on the agenda from this department and that department, I was saying, praise the Lord, we're gonna get some action today.